There's a conversation going on in Warhammer 3 that certain things are strange with their leadership. Mostly talking about the undead, either it's the Tomb Kings or the Vampire Counts, or even sometimes the Vampire Coast, but don't hear about them as much. In that maybe undead units shouldn't have such crazy leadership because, you know, they like never crumble anyway. The crumbling mechanic doesn't do very much. But another problem has been noted with like Siege Exalted Lords are supposed to start crumbling, but even at like 100 health out of their 11,000 or so, they can have positive leadership. That's a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with, so leadership feels like it doesn't tend to matter as much. And there was a kind of annoying game where I was playing as Tomb Kings versus Cathay. I had Spirit Leeched the Righteous Lances of Wei Jin several times, and I shot them with the Chosen of the Gods. They come back. Okay, that's fine. They have a good amount of health. Good for them. Those two just do a weird land instead of charging. That's fine. Then they attack my Ushabti Great Bows. I'm like, oh shit, you guys are still alive? Ushabti, turn around and fight them soon. For now, I'm still trying to fire. I don't even notice I'm under attack. Boop, boop. Now I turn and start fighting them. Arkin is desperately running over to help out. He throws down a Spirit Leech. Their leadership is 41 right now. Spikes down to 11. Base value sustained. Why did they get a charging leadership bonus while still in melee combat? But okay. Damage sustained 78. And they're just fighting constantly. They are down to 356 out of 6,000. So they have less than... They have 0.5% of their health left, and they're still fighting. 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 Their leadership goes up to 8. The Righteous Lances are back. They had a little less damage sustained for a second there. They have 20 leadership, by the way. They keep getting charging leadership bonuses while in melee. 33 HP. And he's actually just going to fight to the very death. He just fights to the death. Why not make it unbreakable? Why not make it unbreakable at that point? Also stop giving it fucking charging leadership bonuses while it's still in melee combat with the same thing it's been in melee combat with forever. It's pretty much unbreakable. You just have to kill this stupid thing. Righteous Lances. I mean, Righteous Lances are fine, but it was more of a Warhammer 3 conversation in general that things should have way more consistent leadership. There are times where Exalted Lords of Change get down to 100 and then they just have positive leadership and vibe. There are times when they don't, and they crumble away from like 500 leadership. There's times when Righteous Lances of Wei Jin fight to the literal last person. There's other times where they just completely run away, like they did at the start when, you know, they had like a quarter of their health left, which is fine if that's consistent, but then fighting to the death says it's not consistent, so. Figure it out. It feels so random sometimes when things will route. RoR!
Subscribe, yes, yes.